There we go. Oh, jeez. There we go. Big piece of wire. Why are we digging this stuff up? I don't know. Signal shy. We want more silvers, don't we?
Yeah. G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. Woohoo! Today I am out. Can you see all that? Yes, I'm back in the horehound patch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I have the new Manticore M9 coil that I'm going to go and put through its paces. I'm going to be using Sid's famous settings. So, as my hat needs to be just a little bit better approached. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I reckon I'm in for a good day. You may remember that up there and all across there, we got heaps of silvers. Pre-decimal silvers, they tasted good when we cleaned them up. So, have I missed a couple? Potential is I have. Because when I was doing in there, I was on full discrimination. I was with the 800. I think I might have even played with the 900 or with the 6-inch coil. This time with Sid's settings, it's more open. More open. So, who knows what we'll find, but there's only going to be one way, and that's if I stop yabbering and I get out there and bloody have a go at it. So, come on, all you blokes, people, all you come. We're going to head out there now. We'll see you there soon. Well, there's the ute, and I'm just in the first batches of the horehound here. I'm poking around. I got about a 44 signal, a couple of bars down, a lot of iron in amongst it all. And if we, look at that. Let's see what it is, hey? Here we go. Well, oh, yes. What does that say? 1950 or 1952? Yeah, it's just 50. Hang on a moment. Oh, whichever way it is. I've got pretty bad glare on the screen. I think that's 50, isn't it? Anyway, it's a George VI, and it is a silver. First signal for the day. There it is. Can only bode well. And exhale. Inhale. Oh, glorious. Beautiful day. We're just in the morning and we've already snagged a threepence. Now, I've been out through this area before, and this is apparently one that I've missed. That's great. So, well done, M9 coil. Let's keep going. Well, just down there, well, actually there, I've dug out a horehound because I was getting some nice signals. We got this one. Try and find it again. That one. Right there. That's the one we're going to dig. So, put your bets in as to what it is. Copper, silver. Have we got a ram's head shilling? Always glorious to find. Rightio. That should be out. Yep, there we are. Do that a bit. Beautiful. Pinpointer time. Oh. That'll be it. That looks like a sixpence.
Ha, ha, ha. Oops, a little bit too close. I'll tell you what, I'll have a clean up and we'll do a zoom in. Glorious. Well, there we are, as cleaned up as it's going to be. George VI. Sixpence. 1951. Oh, that's bloody brilliant. So there we are, 2 silver coins out here in the Horehound patch, some that I'd missed earlier. Is it because of the settings? Is it because of the M9 coil? Who knows? But we are finding them. Whether I'm just a little bit more desperate in my searching. But as we take a breather, oh, did someone mention breather? Breathe out. Breathe in. Oh, a big sniff. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo, that was a sixpence sniff. Lovely. Oh, now I do have another target here. I wonder what it will be. This one has an interesting splodge from 2 different ways, but this is all part of your learning. So, see it goes over to the 89, but then we're into the 60 mark. And if we come around this way at 60 degrees, we can get it more into that area. So it's really weird. Is there going to be iron in amongst it? Is it a nice coin with iron all around it? Do you know the way to find out? Yep, let's dig it. I know it's in that area. And will it be a big penny? You know, usually those numbers up in the 90s, I'd be excited for a token. I don't think I'll get one here, not in this spot, but I could be wrong. Okay, we're out. So that's a lot nicer. So let's see what we do have. We know it's down in here. Oh, yes. Stop it. Stop it, stop it. No, actually, no. Don't stop it. This is good. Well, that's a very, very thin. All right. We'll have a little clean up and we'll see what we've got. All right. I said it felt thin. It's had a lot of wear, but we can see George V there on that threepence. What year? It's one of our little coat of arms jobs, and that is 19. Yes, it is 16. Glorious. 3 silvers. Now, you saw how that was a funny, iffy signal? Do I, don't I? No, you do. Most of it was in the non-ferrous zone, even though it was going along the line there. You know, we had our 88, 90s down to 60, whatever it was. But it was all still there. And that's what we dug out. There is nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, we're going to probably need a brown paper bag at the end of this video, maybe. But, you know, breathe out. Breathe in. Oh, yeah, baby. Day's glorious. We're only just, I don't think I've been, I might have been going half an hour, maybe. And we're already 3 silvers up. And the sun's coming out, as you can tell by the shadows. It's a glorious day. All right. Sixpence, threepence. Now, I've got a signal here, and this is, make your mind up as to what you think it might be. Now, it can go up, it can go down. See how we've got that? Yeah, that one. We've made it look like that. So what we're going to do is we are going to dig that. Is that what a sixpence or a threepence in iron-infested ground looks like? And it is fairly mineralised ground here too. So, you know, who knows what it'll end up being. But we will find out. Look, if it's a piece of iron, it's a piece of iron, and we've got that information. in there. There we go, nail. Let's put him over there. That out. As I said, this is how we figure out what it is that we are actually looking at. Is to how to read the screen on the Manticore. I think it might have been that nail. See how it's gone like that now? Okay, well look, we've learnt something, but it was well worth a dig simply because we'd already had 2 silvers from the same area. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, I haven't had to go very far, so yeah, there's our threepences and sixpences and so forth. Funny splodge, but sounds close to the surface. Got to have a look at it with those numbers. So let's do it. I gotta love this horehound patch. Oh, reminds me of the old days when I first got the 6-inch coil with the Manticore. Oh yeah. So here we go. Another George the Third. Oh, sorry, George the Third. George the Sixth. Threepence. 19. I think that says 1943. You know what? Let's have a closer look at it. Rightio. Up on the knee we come. What are we looking at? 1943. Glorious. So it's a 925er. The other ones we've found of his have been the 50%. So there we go. Brilliant. That's our 4th one. Do you think that we're ever going to get tired of silver sniffing? Whilst you contemplate that thought, exhale. Inhale. Oh yeah, I don't think we'll ever get sick of that. So there we go. We've had a nail and we've had 4 silvers. Just checking out the signals. Just taking our time, mooching around with the new Minleab's new M9 coil. And I must say, it's beautiful to swing. Very nice and light. And you know, if you got any injuries, as I've said, lightness can be really good. And we saw how deep the ground, the target in the ground was. Not very deep. So I'm not losing anything with that against the 11-inch coil. So very happy. But there we go. Georgie 6. Into the container he goes. I've got a hole here. There's where the sixpences and threepences and that were. So I've got a signal this way. So that's coming in more there, isn't it? Just a real funny one, but you go, we'll dig it, we'll have a go. Well, there's 2 parts to this hole. There's that one, and that's what we're going to dig out first, because that was where most of the signals seem to be coming from. There we go. It's a nail. Good, eh? But you remember how I said that there was 2 parts to this signal? Still got more nail in there. There it is. But if we have a look at that. What does that look like? I know what it looks like to me. I reckon it could be that. Oh, you know what? We've got sunlight. Ah, that will be another sixpence. It was up on edge too. I think maybe I was lucky to get it. But, yeah, we will. We'll have a clean up and we'll see what we've got. There we go. George the 6th, looking worse for wear. And 1950. 1950 sixpence. That's absolutely brilliant. Just a quick one. You know, we've got to. Yeah, that's all right. There we go. Don't want you passing out on us. But yeah, great lot of finds. So that's our, what is that? Our second sixpence, third threepence. We are doing really, really well. We'll keep going. Some of the signals today have been really interesting. They've been up in the high ferrous zone and, you know, scraggling down and everything like that. Well, I've got another one. So this hole, I'm trying to bloody locate stuff, and you move and you move, and there we go, another threepence. Well, that is another George the 6th, another 1950 wheats threepence. So it's 50% silver. That'll get cleaned up in CLR as opposed to electrolysis. But yeah, it's really, really interesting as to, you know, I'm getting a signal and then it's not quite picking up the coin, but it's there. It's, yeah, whether it's the mineralisation of the ground where we're playing, I don't know. But I am getting coins, but it's just interesting. It's just a little mystery I need to figure out. But I shouldn't be complaining because, yeah, there we go. We're getting them. So that's our fourth threepence for, oh, it's just clipped over 12 o'clock. I better be thinking about lunch soon. Anyway, I'll keep going. Wow, this is a nice splodge. If I can find it. That wasn't it. What it's going to do. There we go. So we can still get it in that same area. So that's good. Let's dig down. Oh, gee, I nearly lost my elbow on that one. Soft ground. Nice. Why am I seeing a circle in the ground there, I wonder? I suppose we'll find out very soon. There we go. Are we in or out? Ooh, gotta like that. Gotta like that. Rightio. What flavoured silver have we got now? Oh, I can see it. Can everyone else see it? Yep. Told you it was a nice splodge. Believe it or not, that's a very worn head of a Queen Elizabeth. So there we go. 1958. That's our youngest coin that we've found here. Another sixpence. Glorious to find. Now you saw that where it was, we weren't going to be leaving that. Glad we all came along. And it's funny, I can see one splodge, and then I put everything down, I pick you up, turn you on, and then all of a sudden the splodge changes. But that's what it is. Now this is all very interesting because I would have said I've been over this fairly thoroughly. Glad I obviously haven't, but as technology changes, yeah, Manticore M9 coil. Now I've been over here with the with the Equinox 800. I reckon I would have been here with the Equinox 900, both with the 6-inch coil. both with high discrimination. I even reckon I've probably been here with the Manticore with high discrimination with the M8 coil. So it's just interesting what we are finding running wide open. And of course I got a different coil on. So, you know, there's a bit of a change there. Whether it's adding anything to it, who knows? I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, nonetheless, yep, there we go. A beautiful 1958 Queen Elizabeth II Australian sixpence. Bloody ripper, mate. Oh, multiple signals in the ground, but I got this one. I thought, yep, this is all good. Now, I have seen it, and for dramatic effect, I have put that back where I picked it up from. Oh, yeah, it's in there. No, it's not. It's right down there. A key. Oh, and it's a Yale. The cunning old bastard had fitted a Yale. Fitted a Yale. Yeah, anyway, you've heard me do that before. So there we go. A Yale key. It's not a bad find. We'll keep going. All right, let's see how this goes. The wind is picking up a little bit. I'm going to go that one. We'll take the chance. Will it be our last tall banger? I'd like it to be something good, as we all would. So, what's the M9 found for us today? Now I'm looking. A light fitting. Hang on, there we go. A light fitting. What else would you find? And it's a ceramic one too, which is a nice old one. But what else would you find in the middle of bloody nowhere? Oh, he says intelligently as he's just worked out what it is. This is one of the, or I believe, because we've got this on there, that is one of your pull-down cord light fittings. So this is an on and off switch. And you would have had your cord dangling down from the ceiling that you pull on it and click on, click off. Bugger of a thing to find when you're a little kid in the dark, groping around as if trying to get cobwebs off your face, trying to find the bloody pull cordy thing in the middle of the night with no light on. Cruel bastards, buddy. Did these. Now, look at that, just in case we were wondering, there is a patent on it. So you'll have to check that out before you want to do them again. But that's actually quite nice. Anyway, we'll see if we can get something a little better. Well, it would appear I've got my last whole banger. I am heading back to the ute. This is sort of the track area. I got a deep, I don't say, sort of 70s, 80s signal into the 90s. Down in there. Now it looks like that. And actually, if we do this, we'll see that it looks more like that. Have we got our ram's head shilling? I would half suspect, if it's not a ram's head, it'll be a coat of arms. Either way, I'm happy. Ooh, this has been through a fire. Oh, look at that. I can see a woolly merino. Oh! Alrighty, that's clean-up time. Well, there we go. Queen Elizabeth II in her younger years. And we know that it's a ram's head shilling. Now, we know that Mish has a penchant? Yeah, I think that's the way to pay. For finding 1947 florins. Can anyone remember what year ram's head shilling I usually find? Yell out. Yeah, I heard someone up the back there say it. Anyone that doesn't know, there you go. 1954. I find so many of these. Love them. Being from the Western District in the squattocracy, don't mind me a merino ram. Geez, they look good on a coin, don't they? Anyway, I tell you what, one last sniff. This is our last whole banger. So, everyone exhale and get all the air out of your lungs, because this is a big coin. You ready? Exhale. Inhale. Oh, glorious. Love that.
Well, that is me done. Gotta love a patch that keeps giving, don't you? What do we get? We got 3 sixpences, 4 threepences, and that mighty ram's head shilling right at the last. You gotta be happy with that. Anyway, thoughts on the M9 coil? Yes. Yeah. All we found as far as coins went were silvers, so you got to say it's a fairly good thing. I was able to poke it in places, nice and light to use, nice, well balanced. I was running in fairly standard setting, SID settings, sensitivity of 22. I know the soil's not very deep. We got some interesting spodges that we dug together, but that's all part of the learning process. You don't disregard them. You've got to learn them so that in the future you can go, yep, I remember this type, I'm not going to dig it, it saves me time. Or you go, ooh, there's something about that. Anyway, we've had a good afternoon or good day. Thanks for coming along. Now, we usually drop one of these videos every Saturday night at 6:30 our time. Come along. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, do all those beautiful things. Or just come back next week, it'll be fine. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. And I'll catch you next time.